Well, the US-Israeli attack on Iran, it's an illegal invasion. It represents a clear act of aggression. It violates international law. Since the beginning of the conflict with Iran, there's been massive economic repercussions. It's affecting everybody, like it's affecting everyone around the world right now. Starmer he's actively supporting the war in Iran. He's deployed ships to the Eastern Med. He's shot down planes using the RAF. He's trying to make it look as if the UK are not as involved in the conflict as they are, because he knows that it's an unpopular war, and he knows that people aren't in support of it, like the majority of people. What we want to be in support of the Socialist Equality Party is because I want to learn more about like global conflicts, but not just from the context of what's happening right now, but to really understand the historical foundations and what's led up to these conflicts. Recently, I went to a talk on the 1926 general strike, which I didn't know a lot about previously, and it was actually really quite shocking and inspiring in a way, to see, that workers were able to shut down the entire country. And if it wasn't for union powers ending the strike early, then who knows what the potential of that would have been. Obviously, there's a lot of fear around AI and how that could be used for get rid of jobs if it was in the wrong hands. But also I think it's quite an exciting thing, and I know the Socialist Equality Party have just brought out socialism AI. I think that represents a really useful tool to put that back in the hands of the working class. The Socialist Equality Party, their strategy would be to put power back into the hands of the working class, and to build rank and file committees which are made up of members of the working class. And I think that is what's needed, but also because they're trying to build a global movement, and I think that we need a global movement. We live in a global world. You can't act in isolation, and I think history has sort of taught us that, with Cuba and with the Soviet Union, that socialism in isolation doesn't work. And so I think that with other sort of parties that claim to be socialist, that don't have this sort of internationalist perspective,